All right, we are joined by Mr. Reece Mastin here on the Dylan Andy Show today. Welcome to the show, Reece. How are we?
I'm good. A little bit tired, but I'm sweet. Yeah.
Flown in directly from LA.
Yeah. I literally touched down in Sydney. Next day, hopped over here. Yeah. So it's
the time zones must be insane. Like your sleeping clock must just be out of whack.
I'm just on autopilot at the moment. As soon as my alarm goes, I got to get up. Otherwise, I'm going to stay in bed for like 24 hours.
I was noticing, man. Like I was on social media and I was like flicking through. I was like, oh, where's Reece at these days? I couldn't really quite track you down. There was no mention of you coming to New Zealand until this morning.
No, we kind of because we had like everyone's kind of been asking, where are you? Why are you not coming over? So we just we'll just rock up and not tell anyone. Yeah.
Are you going to surprise some fangirls? Just show off and be like, yo, it's Reece.
We might do. I was going to bring my guitar. I just bought a new guitar in LA, but it's really old and the case doesn't fit, so I didn't want to put it on the plane. So I might try and grab a guitar while I'm here and have a little bit of a sing somewhere, yeah.
Cool. So new album, we've got it here, Rebel and the Reason. New sound, new management, new you. So what's different about this to all the other stuff you've done?
Well, this is rock, this one. It's legitimately rock, which is what I wanted to do for a while. And working with Social Family and like my mate Ben Rogers produced the record. He's like a killer guitarist and stuff. So we got a great band on it. I've never done it that way either. It's fully live, just tracked. Yeah, so it's definitely more rock, and it's got more of like the messages I want to put in it. It's not like lukewarm sentiments. Yeah. It's shit.
So it's more you and
yeah. So I'm pretty thrilled. This is probably this is my favorite record that I've done so far, and we were in LA working on the album as well, so we've got like hopefully have an album out by the end of the year. But this is kind of the sample of what's to come, I guess.
Oh, sick. That's good. So do you reckon this sound is the proper Reece Mastin now we're hearing? Do you reckon?
Yeah, absolutely. It's just I wanted to do it, and it's just like trying to find the way to do it, the right way to do it. Yeah, was a bit of a challenge, but yeah, that's definitely where I'm at the moment. Yeah,
that's good, bro.
And who inspired it? Because I know you talk about like Stevie Tyler.
Yeah. So it's a bunch of different. I like a lot of different stuff. So I've kind of, like stuff like Not Ready to Die. It's got a lot of like hip hop influence and stuff. So I kind of tried to pull from like really whatever I love and just make it rock, So, there's a lot of different genre kind of fusions going on, but it all comes down to, the guitars and the live drums and stuff,
and just quickly on the bottom I notice it says warning, moderate impact, coarse language, Reece. What's happening here, Reece? So that you're going to be raunchy.
Yeah, there's a little bit of raunchiness in there, so I thought I'd give someone a little bit of a warning just in case a mum picks it up and goes, maybe not.
That's always awkward.
What track's that on, bro? What one can we expect that on?
Sleep When You're Dead is probably the raunchy one that needed the warning, I guess. Yeah.
So there you go, Mum. Don't listen to number 5. Don't listen to it.
All right, man. Well, it's been a big journey since X Factor. What's been the best and worst thing of this whole fame game, man? Since you've become a massive star.
Yeah. Well, it's been so quick as well. It's only been like 4 years. I kind of look back at it as like I'm 20, so it kind of feels like half my life already. But it's gone so quickly. It's been hard to kind of like keep track of what's going on. Yeah. I guess the hard part's obviously like being away from home, like in Adelaide. Like I don't really have a house. I'm just kind of floating about everywhere at the moment. But that'd probably be the hard part because you never kind of feel settled at all. But at the same time, like I kind of have the best job in the world. I get to do what I love, and like that's it. Pretty much. So yeah.
I've got to ask because like this may come off a little bit gay, but but you're 20. Yeah. We're both 20 as well. Yeah. You fly around the world. Your time zone's out of whack, and you don't look tired at all. I woke up at like 7 o'clock this morning. I look shattered.
I'm past tired. It's like tired, and now I'm just here like overtired. But it's why I guess it's the thing you gotta. I'm a sleeper, I love sleeping. My manager Haya gets up at like crack of dawn every day, so she's like kind of dragged me out of bed for the last year. So kind of slowly starting to get into it, but kills me getting.
You got the fangirls waiting for you, bro. You can't sleep in. You can't sleep in.
So I heard you did an interview with Dan and Mayers a couple of weeks ago, and you played Celebrity Tinder. Yeah. That was good fun. You and Rebel. Yeah. Do you have Tinder, Reece?
I don't. No. I think that's dangerous. Yeah,
it could be.
We talked. My social team back home. We were talking about it, and we were like, it'd be funny, but it would just go wrong like straight away. So I was like, I'll stay away from Tinder. I'll just do the old live dating thing.
Well, speaking of things going wrong, Andy here, he's recently started Tinder, like literally just a couple of days ago, and I don't know.
I won't tell the circumstances why, but you can kind of guess why.
His profile, when I look at it, is it makes you want to cringe. So I want you to read it out for us and tell us, your true thoughts. And maybe give them some tips, because obviously you're a heartthrob. We will want to be heartthrobs, but give us some tips on like how to, get some more matches on Tinder, I guess.
All right, it's loading slowly.
When it opens up.
It's too many matches, eh? That's the issue.
All 7.
Here we go. All right, there you go. So you read it out. Read it to the people.
Just on the bottom there.
Host a breakfast show, radio show, 8 to 10 a.m. Love having a chill. If I was a pizza, would you order the sausage? That's a great line, though. 0 friends for common connections.
Oh, is that what it says? Oh, Jesus. Oh, but you don't love the live, laugh, live, or whatever down the bottom? Is that there?
Live, love, laugh, live.
So if you're a girl,
isn't it? Yeah.
I'm sure you know what your fans are like. If a girl stumbled across this page or this Tinder profile, what are your original thoughts?
There's 3 people in the photo. So for one, she's kind of like gonna be like, okay. I reckon you just got to be like maybe get the shirt off or something, bro.
Shirt off,
yeah. Maybe do a bit of cheekiness on there.
This one here, it's got a bit of dribble on that shirt there, eh? It's oh, jeez. There's a
Veronica. Hello, darling.
We'll go right on that one. Anyway, I'll take those tips on board, eh? I'll take those tips on board.
You can always get a photo with Reece and chuck that up. I don't know if your social team will allow that, but...
Here we are, yes. I'll get a photo with Reece.
I'll do that too, but...
I don't know, will I get questioned what side I'm betting for?
Go both ways, man. More options.
Yeah, maybe.
You played Celebrity Tinder with Dan and Maz. You were one of the celebrities.
Yeah.
We thought we could play it with you and kind of give you some people. Now, I know in Dan and Maz, they obviously got you to call up and they had celebrities call up.
Yeah.
We can't do that. We don't know enough people, but we've given you a little couple of quick descriptions. Okay. So, first off, so yay or nay to this person. She's crazy, she's wild, she likes fat fingers and big old dingers. She's got the best of both worlds. Miley Cyrus, yay or nay?
I would have to say nay, but only because, I don't think I could follow her around. I don't think I could keep up. Yeah. I think I'd be over it too quickly. So I'll
She's high maintenance, eh?
I don't know if she's high maintenance or if she's just, gets up to, so much stuff that it's nah. I'm all for going out for a drink every now and again, but not every day.
See, I reckon it's a little facade. I reckon she, in the public eye, she's crazy, but behind closed doors...
Michael Painter toured with her a couple of years back, and he said she was such a sweetheart. And he said she still is as well, as much as, she's gone off the rails and stuff. Yeah. Apparently she's still a sweetheart. Right. So it's got to be at some kind of facade in some kind of way.
Yeah, a bit of a show, I think it's more of a show than anything, yeah. All right, second option.
She reminds us all of the Pokemon Jinx. I don't know if you remember Pokemon at all. Yeah. She likes long walks on the beach, sunsets, and her anaconda don't. Nicki Minaj, yay or nay?
Nicki Minaj, I'd have to say yay, just because my roommate's obsessed with her. So just to get one up on him, I'd go there.
Bagging rights.
Yeah, get in there with your mates.
And lastly, for all the New Zealand fans out there, she's looking for a diamond in the rough. If you say no to this, half of New Zealand and Taylor Swift is going to lose their shit. But Lord A, yes or no?
Lord, I'll say yes for Lord. Seeing as I'm in New Zealand and she's a New Zealander, I'll go yay for that one.
You see, me and Dylan would both say no. If we're being honest, we'd probably say no. But you fall into that trap there. I don't know. She's a bit too She kind of when she dances.
It's the creeper crawl, eh?
Yeah, she's definitely got a weird vibe on stage, but weird's not always bad. She might be kinky. You never know.
Honestly, the most innocent ones are the craziest ones.
Yeah, well.
True story.
Now I just wanted to. I've always wanted to be a heartthrob, Reece. Clearly. I think the one thing that's let me down is personality. I've got most else going for me. Got the
okay.
Got the good glasses and everything. What would be your 3 tips for me if I want to be a heartthrob like you?
Women like a gentleman, I guess. I think that's important. I always try and be nice to the women and treat them nicely. Always pay. Always have to pay. I know that's an equality thing.
You see, that's where Andy fails because he.
You have to. You can't be at the end of the day and be like, do you want to split the bill? Or they're not going to be down at that. And then.
He's a great tip.
Thirdly, blokes get real pushy. That's what I've noticed. It's I'm not saying that you are getting really pushy, but they do the constant, trying to get it in, trying to come over, let's do something, Just let them kind of, you put it out, put the feelers out, and then just like let it go for a bit. Wait until they come.
Play it cool way. That's the. What are you gonna say?
I was going to say, don't go around to a house waiting outside being like, I'm here, can I come in now? Yeah.
Quite like a Reece Mastin interview.
Just quickly, before we go into our hot seat, which is what we do with all our guests, I noticed you got heaps of tattoos here.
Yeah. I kind of started.
Where do they go to?
They go up here, and then I got the top of this arm done as well.
Because we're obviously tattoo virgins by looking at us. I mean, we're pasty white, white New Zealanders.
It gets white as we go up, yeah.
If you could give us one tattoo, so just whatever pops into your mind, what would be the tattoo you would recommend for me and Andy?
Oh, you could get a matching tattoo. You know what you could do? Half hearts. The hearts. And then you stand there when you hug each other. They like meet up.
Either down the side. Oh, that's beautiful. That'll work well.
Because people don't think we're gay already.
Yeah, exactly. The Dylan and Andy show doesn't help us already. Oh, man. All right. So, time for the hot seat?
Let's do it.
Should we crack into it? Okay, jingle. Add that in later. So we're going along with the relationship theme still, again. Yeah. What does Reece Mastin look for in a lady?
Fun, not a lot of work. I'd hate it when the whole like, where are you? What are you doing? Where have you been? Like, why are you not home yet? Like, I don't like that. So that'd probably be me. And to someone that's going to chill out, I guess, and someone that's not going to be bored standing backstage at one of the shows because
you take the limelight.
Yeah. So I've had a few times where it's been like I've gone on stage and I come back and they're just kind of moping. It's like, nah, man, killing the vibe.
Yeah, you're bringing me down, man.
Worst nickname ever given to you? I've had some pretty bad ones, but
nickname. Dad calls me Monkey Boy, which I really don't like. A lot of people get that, I guess, but I don't like that one. Yeah. And I don't like Reece either. I get called that a lot. Yeah. And I just feel like it's like my grandma.
Yeah. You grow out of it, eh?
Yeah. Reese's, it's not cool. It's not rock and roll. It's definitely not rock and roll.
Vibe again.
Well, Andy had some, he was telling me outside.
I don't know. I'm nervous about asking this question, but...
a little fan name he wants to call your fangirls.
Your fan name's a Little Rockers, right? Yeah. And me and Dylan were thinking of some alternative names. And we used your last name. Would the... Oh, he's taking it.
I actually got that in high school as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
So when it actually came up, I think an innocent young fan threw it out there. So I didn't mention anything, but I was no way. I got that through high school. I'm not getting it through my career. No way.
A little mastinator's waiting outside. Oh, that's so bad, eh? That's actually terrible. On that note, what's the best piece of advice your mum gave you?
Best piece of advice Mum gave me was... Oh, God. I don't even know if she really gave me any. She might just give me all the bad ones. My mum worked at school when I was at school, so she was always there. So I always went to go get, lunch money and stuff with her. And I think the best advice she gave me back in the day was that if I'm going to go to the skate park, not to wear my school T-shirt because it's right next to a police station. So they used to ring us and they'd be like, you got kids in school shirts at the skate shop. So she used to tell me, just don't wear your shirt. Don't wear your school shirt.
How many times have you Googled yourself this year? Honestly.
I haven't Googled myself this year. I get like, Twitter kind of does that for me. Just, the fans always kind of Googled, but I've wikied because it's just every now and again people just put random stuff in there. Like I won like some Hawaiian hula contest, and like I'm from like some weird town in the UK. I tap dance apparently, like all this weird stuff.
Hard or soft? How do you like your eggs?
My eggs?
Yeah.
Soft, I would say, probably. Yeah. Nah, because I feel like that's healthier. Yeah. For some reason. I don't know why. So I don't want to.
To be honest, like, I don't really. There's nothing to come back to that one, but yeah, that's fair enough.
Now, growing up, obviously your album's called Rebel and the Reason, your EP. Were you a bit of a rebel when you grew up? Did you sneak out? Did you, disobey mother?
In some ways. Like, my dad would kick my ass if I did anything too bad. So I wasn't, like, throwing parties at my house or anything. I was more of the subliminal guy that would, like... I like to get away with things, so I'd get up to everything, but I'd always try and find a way to pin it on someone else. So I was, but on the down way.
What would be your celebrity crush, man?
Celebrity crush? Emma Watson.
Yeah. Go to away.
Yeah. She's great. There's nothing wrong with her.
You can't even describe her. It's just,
shorter.
Love.
Do you like her with her longer hair or shorter hair?
I like it all. I really don't mind. I really don't mind at all. I like the short thing. The short thing works, I guess, but Yeah, I just think she's hot as.
That's good. That's good. A lot of guys were damaged though when she cut the hair. You know.
Yeah, she's pretty enough. She can pull it off, I guess. Yeah.
And last question, we ask this to everyone we interview. If you had to have like an opening act or like a side performer to join you on your next tour when you go away, would you rather it be myself or Andy? If you could choose one.
Here we go.
If I could choose one. Well, he's got a Tinder profile.
Hey. You know.
So I'll go with him just because of the Tinder.
Andy.
Thank you, Reece. Well, just finally, while we're here in New Zealand, what do we got planned? Any shows, or we're just basically promo for the new album?
We're pretty much just going around and getting the EP done, and then we're meeting a couple of people here just to try and set up some shows as well. So we'll definitely be back. Yeah, that's for sure.
That's wicked, man. Well, all the best, and we wish you good luck with the new album.
Thank you, my friend.
Awesome. New album, Rebel and the Reason, out on iTunes.